Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode on Terraria Tremor mod. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. Last episode, what we have done is we have gone and we have attempted to fight the Pixie Queen, but the battle did not go so well. Which is why today we're going to develop a new strategy, a new plan that'll hopefully allow us to win. What I'm talking about is nothing to do with the actual battle itself, because the battle, like all the other Tremor boss battles, the battle's quite unfair. The boss just doesn't really want to die, which is why I have decided that instead of either cheating, which I mean was not probably the best way, or just simply leaving it and coming back to the boss fight later. Also, that wouldn't be the best idea either. Just to, leave the fight and not do it until much later. It's better if I was just simply going to defeat the boss right now. I mean, I could do it, because that's what I did with the Heater of Worlds. I tried to battle it, it was too tough for me, so I simply went in the hard mode, dealt with what I had to do, got stronger, came back and destroyed the Heater. Now, I might have to do the same thing with the Pixie Queen, so I kind of defeat her now. But the main reason why I kind of defeat her is not because I don't deal enough damage, it's because I don't live long enough. And it's mostly because of the Pixie Queen's attacks. She has some very powerful attacks that inflict a lot of debuffs, and those debuffs are basically what gets me killed. I can tackle most of those debuffs and not actually get them if I was to get myself an item called the Ankh Shield. Or maybe more specifically, the Ankh Charm for a start, because I've got the shield, we need to combine the charm with the Obsidian Shield. I do have the Obsidian Shield. Where's the button? I have Obsidian Shield right there, so all I need to do is just simply get the charm. But the charm requires quite a few complicated items, and today I want to set out on a journey to obtain all those items so I can craft myself the Ankh Charm and then effectively the Ankh Shield, and with this shield I should be able to win against the Pixie Queen. If not, if I still lose even with the Ankh Shield, then I am going to go and basically give up and move on, fight some other bosses and come back and simply defeat her later when I got better weaponry. But I'm gonna go, get the Ankh Shield, have one last try. If I still fail, then I'm just gonna go and head for Plantera. I'm gonna kill her. You have the Pumpkin Moon, the Frost Moon, Golem, the Frost King, that type of stuff, and then maybe like after I kill Golem, once I got like the post Golem stuff, then I might come back and kill the Pixie Queen. But for now, I'm gonna go and try to kill her right now. Well, not right now. Right now I'm gonna deal with the Ankh Charm, but soon we're gonna deal with the Pixie Queen again. I'm not gonna go and give up and move on just yet. I'm gonna go and first of all try to make the battle easier by crafting this very item right here. But the Ankh Charm is not the easiest to craft, because like I said, it requires quite a few slightly complicated items to get. I don't know why I started firing there. Most importantly, hold on a minute. Why does the why does the game feel so quiet all of a sudden? Oh, it's because of my music. I don't know, hold on. My PC volume's quite low. But the game music's... Let's slow that down, shall we? Yeah, the game music was very loud for some reason. Yeah, that sounds better, alright. Anyway, that probably doesn't make much of a difference to you. Anyway, the Pixie Queen, like I said, has those debuffs, and that's why I want to go and craft this thing to tackle those debuffs and counter them. I have most of these items, but I'm missing a few. Therefore today I'm going to get those items, I'm going to craft myself the Ankh Charm, so you can hopefully defeat the Pixie Queen, and then you can worry about Plantera. If not, then I'm going to go and give up, kill Plantera, get some better loot, and then come back for the Pixie Queen later, same like I did with the Heater. But let's hope that I won't have to give up, let's hope that I will be able to defeat her with this item. So, armor bracing. For that I need the armor polish. I already think I have the vitamins, don't I? I'm just going to make a list of what I have, and what I need to get, and I'm going to get to it. So, vitamins. I already have the vitamins. Alright, good to know. So all I need is just the armor polish, right? Because I don't have that. Armor, no. So we're going to get the armor polish. Alright. For the Medicated Bandage, I do have the beeswax, but I don't actually have the Adhesive Bandage from what I know. Bezo, yeah, alright. Adhesive, I don't have that, so we're going to get that. The bandage is dropped by... Alright, skeletons from the dungeon, just like the armor polish. Right, that's good. That's two things from one place. The plant, I don't have either of these items. The trifold map is dropped from light mummies and bats, while the fast clock is dropped from also mummies and pixies. And, I mean, pixies are in the hollow, and these light mummies are also in the hollow, but I don't really, well, the light mummies are obviously in the desert. I don't actually have a desert, that's the thing. Well, I do have a desert, but I don't have a hollow desert. So that'd be a bit hard. I mean, it is dropped by raves. Wrong one. It is dropped by bats and clowns as well, but I don't really know. The travel map is going to be a bit harder, so I'm going to leave that to last. The plan, I have the Nazar, but I'm missing the Megaphone. The Megaphone can be dropped from Pixies or Dark Mummies, so once again I can maybe farm out some Pixies, because I need 2 items from them. And the Count and the Blindfold even is once again Dark Mummies or Corrupt Slimes. You see, Corrupt Slimes don't spawn in this world, only the Crimson Slimes spawn. But the Crimson Slimes don't drop the Blindfold, so the Dark Mummy is my only chance for getting the Blindfold in this world. So I might have to go and expand my Crimson Hollow and maybe also make a... What am I about? I might have to go and expand my Crimson Desert to get the mummies to spawn, dark ones, and I might also have to go and create a hollowed desert for the light mummies. So I don't know. But the Adhesive Bandage and the Armor Polish should be the 2 easiest things. So you can go and gather those first. Then you can go and worry about the trifold map and the fast clock and everything else. For now, we're going to go and deal with the 2 easiest ones. So the Adhesive Bandage, which is dropped by the Rusty Skeletons from the Rusty part of the dungeon. And for the Armor Polish, which is dropped by the blue skeletons, which spawn, I think, in like the most common parts of the dungeon. So simply go, travel off to the dungeon, and get those 2 items via the use of the ultimate battle to spawn a lot of skeletons. We can get those items, craft the first 2 main parts, and you can begin worrying about everything else that we're missing. So let's go, make our way to the dungeon, and claim those 2 things. I don't know if I'll be able to go and make the whole Ankh Charm today. I want to, but I might not be able to, due to the fact that this item takes a little while to craft, and I'm still missing quite a few things. So I'll try to make it today, but I don't know how it's going to go. Well, we're going to basically see. I'm going to try to do it today. If not, we can simply just continue making this thing next episode. And if we succeed today, that'll be good. If not, like I said, we can just keep on trying to get this next episode. And then once it's made, we're going to set our eyes on the Pixie Queen once more and attempt to kill her once more. If I fail, then obviously then I will just give up. And the journey to the dungeon is a bit of a trek, so I'll see you once I get there, because it'll be just simpler. And here we are. We have arrived at a dungeon that didn't take that long, but, oh well, saved like a minute or 2 of the recording time. Anyway, let's head inside and let's look for the skeletons. So we're going to go in, we're going to go and just see what skeletons spawn. If it's the blue ones, we're going to go and activate the Element Battler, kill as many of them as we can, and get what we need to get from them. And then after we get the polish, we're going to go and head and look for the rusty skeletons. So you can go and activate the Battler there, and try to get what I want from them, which is obviously the Adhesive Bandage. It's also dropped by a few other enemies, but the easiest ones to get it from are the skeletons. Because the armor polish is dropped by... what is it dropped by? Dropped by a blue armored bones and armored skeletons, which spawn in the dungeons, but obviously these other ones... actually no. Armored skeletons spawn in the caves, but the blue armored ones spawn in the dungeon. In other words, these guys are from the dungeon mostly, but are in other places. And the Adhesive Bandage is mostly in the dungeon, but can be gotten from anglerfish or werewolves. Yet again, it's easiest to get it from the dungeon, so we're gonna get it from here because it's the easiest place for it. So first of all, where are we? What are skeletons spawning in this area? Is it the blue ones? Is it the rusty ones? Isn't it? Because there's 3 different types. There's fire, there's blue, and then there's rust. And I think in here we got the rusty ones, right? Let's just quickly kill this conjurer skeleton. There we are. It's rusty ones indeed. Alright then. Let's go and activate the battler. Kill a few of those guys. Get the Adhesive Bandage, then I'm going to go and find the other section, which is with the blue armored bones. But I thought it was the blue ones first, and no, it was the rusty ones that appear first. Anyway, well, I mean, in my dungeon, it's different from other ones, but in my dungeon, the rusty ones appear first. Anyway, let's activate the battler, get the bandage, then you can go and look for the other items. This is the pre-Plantera dungeon, so it's quite easy, so we shouldn't be absolutely mauled to death. Although there are going to be a lot of other enemies spawn, like the modded enemies, like for example the Conjurer Skeletons. There's going to be quite a few Conjurer Skeletons here, and they're the only big threat here. Everything else isn't a problem, but the Conjurer Skeletons are a problem, so you have to go and contend with those guys, which is just great, isn't it? There's a Conjurer Skeleton here that we're going to go and kill before he murders me. There we are. Then once I'm done with all the flying enemies, I have to go and deal with the other ground skeletons, which are the main ones, the main reason that I'm here, in other words. Actually, there's literally only one ground skeleton. Like one rusty skeleton. The rest are just whatever the hell these things are. So actually, no rusty skeletons spawned because that's too far away from the ground. Maybe, I mean, they did maybe spawn, but they all despawned. In other words, I was too high up. I have to go and do that again and get lower to the ground because it only got the, I got the wrong enemies spawning basically. Most of them are modded, so it's not only my fault, it's just the fact that we're playing a modded Terraria version, which is why, but I mean, And that wasn't bad per se, it's just I was too far away from the ground and the game spawned flying enemies and the other ones instead. So there weren't actually, I mean, there's a few of the ones that I need here, but not a lot, not enough anyway. So there's a few of these ones, but it's mostly the wrong ones, you see. There's, yeah, like a few of the rusty ones spawn, but I mean, there's mostly the other ones. So that's not great. No bandage in inventory. Alright, we're gonna go and try that again. There's still these mofos. I hate the Conjurer Skeletons so much. And, man, they spawn literally in every single biome, and I hate it. Anyways, you go and try that again. There we are. Now we should have most of the ground skeletons spawning, just the correct ones that I actually need. Obviously, there's eyes are spawning as well, and a bunch of other stuff. Probably should have healed up first, huh? That's the only issue. It's mostly just the casters that spawn, not really a lot of the ground skeletons when I activate the battler. So that's the only issue, that this, what I need simply just does not spawn, which causes some trouble, as you may imagine. Also, I'm a thing one-shottable by a Conjurer now, so I gotta be careful because the Conjurers are generally the bane of my existence. I hate them. I generally despise the Conjurer skeletons. So many random enemies. God, most of the actual normal skeletons that I need simply despawn because I'm too busy avoiding the Conjurers that they simply despawn because I move too far away. It's not even my fault, it's the fault of the goddamn Conjurer skeletons, basically. And I hate them so much, man. And the stupid peeper as well. Like, bro, just die. Did that artist come out of that thing? I don't know. Still no Adhesive Bandage, so that's just great. God, I don't really... It's mostly because of the Conjurer. The Conjurer skeletons are generally the reason to why I am struggling to get this so much. Because me avoiding the Conjurers allows the rusty skeletons to despawn, so that's just great. When we're 11 minutes through the episode, I haven't collected a single biddy. There's still so much we're gonna go and collect. And we're only... Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. And oh, my God. There's a few of them here, but I need more. And to get more, I need to, well, not get murdered by Conjurers, I guess. The Adhesive Bandage is not the most common item to drop. It's one of the items that are quite rare, because actually they're quite good. And getting a rare item ain't the easiest thing. And I gotta get like 10 rare items, which truly makes this experience slightly more difficult. Can you not, man? I'm trying to think. And the Sliven Balls and deal 1 damage, but they're still quite scary. Okay, we're gonna go and try that again, just until the game does spawn the enemies that I need. So, not a Conjurer one. So this is the rusty area. I think down there is the blue area. And I think that's it. Actually, we don't have any other. We only have the Conjurer and the... Not a Conjurer. Only have the rusty and the blue area. What about the fire area? Actually, I don't think we do have one. I think our dungeon doesn't have a fire section. Or maybe the fire skeletons don't spawn in pre-hard mode. Could be. I haven't been in the dungeon in a while. Could very well be that, you know, they just don't spawn yet. Because there's still the rusty area over here. And now this, I believe, is the blue area. To head into here a bit deeper, I should have some blue skeletons spawn. There's still the rusty guys. That's peculiar. There should be the other area, other skeletons area now. There's still, oh, these are just, no, there's still the rusty ones. Hold a minute. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. I just came to a conclusion. These guys don't even spawn yet. These rusty armored bones don't even spawn yet because they are hard mode dungeon skeletons, and I'm still in the pre-hard mode one because you only get the like special hard mode dungeon after you kill Plantera. So actually, I cannot obtain the Ankh Charm until I kill Plantera. Why did that take me so long to realize? Oh, because I looked at the enemy's name and realized, wait, that's not the rusty one. Because yeah, it's just the normal angry bones for now. The fire, the blue, and the rusty skeletons only spawn in hard mode, which I am not yet in hard mode. Well, I am in hard mode, but I mean post-Plantera dungeon. That's what I should say. They only spawn in that post-Plantera dungeon, and I'm still in the pre-Plantera dungeon, which means that I cannot get those certain parts. I mean, I can get... Oh, I get other spikes. I can get other parts of the what is it called? Of the Ankh Charm. Like, I can get the blindfold. I can get the Megaphone. I can get the stuff for the plan, but I simply cannot get the Adhesive Bandage or the armor polish. I simply cannot get those yet because they only spawned from the post-Plantera dungeon and we're still pre-Plantera. I don't know what I should do now then. We gotta leave the dungeon for a start. Oh, that's slightly troubling. I mean, I can still keep on trying to gather the Ankh Charm stuff, but I won't actually be able to make the Ankh Charm because we're not post-Plantera yet, because we need to be post-Plantera, which I kind of forgot about. But, that's problematic. I mean, I can get all the other parts, and it would be good to get them sometime, because I do want to go make the Ankh Shield anyway. But if I can't get them until I kill Plantera, I might as well just not bother right now, since I only need the Ankh Shield for the Pixie Queen, which is before Plantera. So what I might as well do is simply go and fight the Pixie Queen right now, see if I can defeat her, and I'm going to go and try again. If I fail, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the jungle, and I'm going to go make a Plantera arena, and next episode we're going to fight Plantera. In other words, if I fail, I'm just going to go and give up and move on, and then when I'm stronger, I'm going to come back and kill the Pixie Queen later. Because for now, she's too strong for me. I cannot kill the Pixie Queen now, which is why what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight I can't speak. I'm going to fight her. I'm going to defeat the Pixie Queen, just not now, because currently I'm too weak. I cannot defeat her just yet, because I have not, as of yet, made myself the Ankh Charm, and I can't make the Ankh Charm until later, plus I'm going to need better weapons anyway, and I can't get those yet. So in other words, I'm too weak to fight the Pixie Queen right now, so I'm going to go and fight her when I'm stronger. But for now, I'm too weak, so I have to go and fight her later, because now I'm not strong enough. Oh, look at that, we got an overground hollow over here. I don't actually know. I didn't even realize that this island became a hollow. I don't know, is it actually going to spawn hollowed enemies, or is it just going to spawn the sky enemies? I'm going to try to find out. I'm going to go and turn the ultimate battle. I'm probably going to die, but I just wonder. No, it's just going to be a lot of... Oh my god, that's a lot of... Oh my god. That's a lot of harpies. Jesus Christ. It's safe to say that that little island does in fact not spawn hollowed enemies, because it's too small and too high up in the air. So it's just a hell ton of harpies and a wyvern as well, which is just brilliant. Okay, I'm going to probably die. That's great. I came here for Pixie Queens. Instead, I got pain and torture. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go and kill the wyvern, and we should be able to recover from this. God Almighty, that's something. Okay, well, note to self, don't do that ever again. God. Anyway, let's just go and head down to the hollow. Wait for it to become nighttime. Summon the Pixie Queen. I'm gonna fight her. If I keep on failing, I'm gonna fight her like 2-3 times. If I non-stop fail, then I'm just going to go and give up, and I'm going to fight her later when I'm stronger. But for now, I'm going to give it one last shot, and like I said, if I'm still too weak, then I'm going to go and just leave it. I'm going to go and try again some other time. For now, Pixie Queen, bring it on. I'm going to go and give you one more shot. I mean, I was going to say, I said 2 or 3, but I think I'm only going to try once. I'm going to go and, like, just fight you once, twice. We'll see how much I actually can be bothered to fight you. I'm going to teleport myself to the arena. And then I'm just probably going to go and just give up. I'm going to go and give you one more shot, like I said, but most likely, I'm just going to go and give up, because currently, you're just too powerful, especially with those debuffs, and also you're one of the Tremor bosses, so you're very, very mean, as in you teleport and hit me, and I can't even avoid you. You're one of those bosses, like, look, avoiding that, close to possible. She cursed me, I couldn't attack. Now she confused me, I couldn't move properly, so I cannot avoid. Now she hit me again. And I mean, there's just nothing that I can do, man. Like, look, like, I'm moving as fast as I can, and she's still here. Like, there's nothing that I can do, bro. Ugh. Especially all those air attacks, those little, like, purple things come from the sky, they deal so much damage. And now now she's some of those little minions of hers, which are also very hard. Like, oh, look. Avoided her there, but just barely. I mean, she's possible to avoid. It's just not easy, like, you're right there. Now she cursed me again and gave me slowness. And slowness makes it harder to avoid because I'm slow, and cursed means that I cannot attack at all. If I can't attack, I cannot defend myself, so I'm just gonna go and die. Like, right there. And I got simply confused again. Well, I didn't get confused myself, I got a confusion debuff. Which, I mean, it's kind of hard to explain because, like, oh yeah, I'm confused. But I'm not actually physically confused, I know what's going on. But I can't move. Oh, you get what I mean. Like, look. I keep on getting confusion, which makes, obviously, walking and running all that inverted, which makes it quite hard to avoid her. And I mean, I might be using a wrong strategy. Like, I mean, I was using the normal, like, ballerina strategy, then I wasn't working, so I started using the run across the bridge strategy, which is working slightly better. I would have normally died by now if I was simply fighting at the arena. Now that I'm running across the bridge, I'm doing better. But still not good enough, because look, right there. I got hit. She confused me. My moving was inverted, and before I could even realize, she kind of, she's gonna despawn in a minute. She kind of sent one of those purple strikes, and it basically one-shotted me. So, yeah. Because there's also this purple things from the sky, deal roughly 300 damage per shot. So if you're only weakened by her not nice attacks, she can basically one-shot you with those purple things. So it's kind of not good. We're going to try again, one last time, and then I'm going to go and give up. Good. So next episode, we can just simply worry about Plantera, get better weapons, get the auto hammer purchased from the truffle, get all the mushroom stuff made, and you can simply go and fight her with the mushroom weapons, maybe with the the beetle armor, because I might also go and kill golem. I'm still gonna fight her later when I'm stronger, because for now, I'm too weak. I can get better weapons, but I gotta go and kill Plantera first. I can get the Ankh Shield, but I gotta go and kill Plantera first. I can get better armor, but I gotta go and kill golem, which requires killing Plantera first. So, I think to fight the Pixie Queen and have a good fighter against, I have to go and firstly kill Plantera. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give her one last shot right now, and then I'm gonna go and simply just fight Plantera, because I think it's better that we defeat Plantera first, then I can go and fight the Pixie Queen. Because for now, for the time being, the Pixie Queen is too difficult. I have to go and kill Plantera first, which I will. So let's go. One shot against her, and then I'm gonna go and begin the preparations against Plantera. So next episode, you can go and fight her. Plantera is a pretty cool boss, I actually like it. She's not as bad as the Pixie Queen, because you can actually fight her without having your soul ripped out. Whilst Pixie Queen, I hate her. Johnny hate her. She's basically just as bad as the Storm Jellyfish and the Heater of Worlds, as in very bad AI pattern, very hard to avoid, not fun to fight with, and for some stupid reason, very, very powerful attacks. I mean, her attacks aren't that bad, it's only 30 damage per body shot, but I mean, she hits you very easily with the body shots. Plus, there's also this little flippin' God knows what falling from the sky, which deals 300 damage per hit, so it's kind of bad. So, in other words, Pixie Queen, give it like 0 out of 10. I mean, the sprite is cool, but that's about the only good thing about the boss. Everything else, I generally do heavily dislike. I mean, I can get around like this, where I am right now, damage-wise. Then it's just the confusion and everything else, a lot of debuffs, and I'm just simply dead. Like, you're right, that almost hit me because of the confusion. And it's just her attack pattern. It's so unpredictable. Like, Sheva moves very fast, or incredibly slowly, or she's just standing still. And like, bro. I mean, it's possible. I can defeat her right now with my current power level. It's just very, very difficult to do because of her, yeah, very mean attacks. Like, I didn't even know she was coming, and like, I was hit from the sky beam, and I'm dead. Yeah. I kind of get further than what I got right there. Can't really get any further than half health. And it's all because just the way the boss works. And there's still this little stupid little purple thing still attacking me from the sky because she hasn't despawned yet. Now she has. And God almighty. It wasn't bad, but not good enough. The Pixie Queen, for the time being, is too tough. We're gonna have to go and leave this for later, because now I can't kill her. I can try, but it's not gonna work. So we're gonna try again, but once I'm stronger. So let's go get stronger. How? By killing Plantera. I want to kill Plantera today because I don't have the time for that, but I will do all the necessary preparations to fight Plantera, like build an arena and all that type of stuff. So let's yeah. Let's go do that. Now, let's go. We gotta go to the jungle. Actually, I was gonna go and check how many mushrooms I have. That's what I was gonna do. Mushrooms, 703. Yeah, I have enough then. I have enough mushrooms. I need to go and get the chlorophyte now. Yeah. Anyway, let's go to the jungle and go and get that bulb. I'm gonna go and see you once I get there, because it might be a hot minute. In other words, careful that area. Yeah, I'll see you when I'm there. All right, we have arrived in a dear old jungle, and there's obviously spiders already coming to pursue me. Now, this is my little chlorophyte farm over here that I've built, and has any chlorophyte grown? Most likely not. This bit of chlorophyte right here, I was waiting for that to grow, but it has not grown. Probably because I'd have to assume that it's just that it only grows fast after you kill Plantera or something like that. I don't know. I mean, there's a bit of chlorophyte over here that wasn't there before, right there. I can't see it all that well, especially my broken scroll. It keeps on zooming me out instead of zooming me in. For the love of God, zoom in, man. No, I literally cannot zoom in. Physically, there we go. This bit of chlorophyte wasn't there before, so I mean, there is some chlorophyte grown, which is good, because I need a lot of chlorophyte. I need like at least, how much is it? 48 bars of thing that I need for what I want to craft with the shroomite, so we need quite a bit. Anyway, do Plantera bulbs appear on a Spelunker potion? I think they do. So simply go now, plow through the jungle, find a Plantera bulb, so I can go and make an arena around it and go and fight Plantera next episode. Because today, so far, I haven't really made all that much progress, so I want to go and compensate for that by finding and making a Plantera arena. So we can actually go and fight it next episode. But I gotta go and firstly find the bulb, because without the bulb, ain't much gonna be done. So yeah. Turn on the Spelunker, and let's get to it. There it is, that's a bit of chlorophyte I was talking about. Not much, it's only like 5 pieces. But I mean, it's always something. It's a beginning, so that's kinda good. So we're gonna go and let that grow and spread. Not spreading all that fast, but I mean better slow than not at all. Anyway, yeah, let's go and find ourselves some Plantera bulbs, shall we? There is a Plantera bulb detector item, but I mean it's gonna be too complicated to craft that from what I know. I mean it's not that hard, but like Plantera. You need the souls, YN, life from analyze. It's not hard, but I mean, I kind of need my own life for analyze. I don't have a spare one, so that's the only issue. Also got a life root, is kind of cool. I mean, it's not that bad, but I mean, is it worth it for just, I don't know, actually, I don't really know. I'm just gonna go find it legitimately, like, it doesn't take that long to find. Because I've been away from the jungle for so long, quite a lot of life fruits have in fact grown, which is good, because that's gonna give me quite a bit of extra health. So, yeah. Extra health is also definitely gonna go and help with any battles I'm gonna encounter soon, so that's good. Anyway, as of yet, still no Plantera bulb, so we gotta keep on looking, because I'm gonna need it. If I want to fight Plantera, then I might need a Plantera bulb, huh? Yeah, it would make sense, trust me. So then, a bulb. Where can I find one? Anywhere in the jungle, they can spawn. You can make an arena to make the Plantera bulb spawn fast. Not arena. Farm to make the arenas. Arenas. I cannot peek. I got it like straight. We can go make a farm for the bulb basically, but I mean it's a lot of trouble, and I might as well just go and see if we can find it legitimately. Well, I mean, I say legitimate as in the... Like, the, farm wouldn't be legitimate. The farm is legitimate, but the thing is... it just takes a lot of time, and I really can't be asked. Might as well just go and try to do it by just simply finding it the normal method, normal means, naturally. That's a better way to describe it than legitimate, yeah. Anyway, there's nothing over here that's close by. There's, you know, life fruit, but I can't really summon Plantera of that. And it's good that I found it. Very, very good indeed. But I don't really know what I need right now, you know. Okay, well, we have so far made no progress at all. All we have done is just get destroyed by the Pixie Queen, go to the dungeon, find out that I need to go and craft what I want to craft. And I've also, well, vibed in the jungle so far, but I haven't really gotten much from this. I mean, they're not that rare, the bulbs themselves. And I mean, I know that the bulbs don't immediately grow when, you know, when you enter hard mode. They have to go and grow after a while. But it's been a long while. There should be a bulb here by now. But there's still not a bulb. Not even a sign of it anyway. So, like, bro, how much longer do you wish to hold me for? Is this a spider cave here? No, it's an underwater cave. Close. Not close at all, but again. That's just the under part of the funny temple thing, which is, I mean, kind of cool, but I don't know what I need. I'm also mostly looking at all the shiny ore and stuff, not actually at where I'm going, so yeah. And that's the end of the jungle, so obviously won't be over there, since, well, that's the end of the jungle. So, that's a nice flower, but once again, not really what I need to do. That temple is actually very close to the edge of the jungle. I don't think I ever saw a temple that close to the jungle's end. Like, bro. Anyway, keep on looking. Nothing as of yet. I mean, that's the thing though. These bulbs are not easy to find at all. Mostly because of how small they are. I mean, I do have an infinite Spelunker potion, which should technically make this easier and quicker, but I mean, that's only technically, and, well, it doesn't seem to be working all that well, huh. I mean, I would have found it by now, if I had a better method of looking for it rather than just scouring through the whole jungle. But I mean, like, what good method can you have? It's like, well, I can support the jungle, so I search the jungle, but bro. So I got 19 chlorophyll, is kind of good. We need much more than that, but I mean, it's always something. Like, I mean, life fruits are growing. There's one over there as well. But what about the bulbs? They also should be growing, and I also need those actually even more than life fruits, because life fruits just give me a bit of more health. But I mean, I'm fine health. I just need to go and... I mean, technically, am I fine health-wise? I mean, I die to the Pixie Queen not because of my health, but because of her attacks. So maybe it's my dodging and arena that's kind of lacking. Granted, I die because I run out of health, but like, still, my point still stands. This moth is an enemy that can give you an item that can allow you to craft flying equipment, commonly known as wings. But I already have wings, so I'm gonna go and kill it, not because I want its item, but kill it because it would have killed me if I didn't kill it. Also, some chlorophyte over here that I'm gonna go and grab, because that turtle down there's probably gonna murder me. So, might as well grab the chlorophyte first. 26 good. Only need like 500 more. Or probably even more, never mind. There's no bulb over there. Okay, we can determine that much. We go and actually haven't started this thing, have I? I know the house that I've been. I mean, there's nothing useful in here, but I might as well just loot it, because it's mostly just, you know, money or items that you can go and sell for money, or items that you might need in crafting, so I might as well just grab it. But to grab it or not to grab it, if you get what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, is that a gravitation potion? Teleportation, okay. I mean, I might as well just use it for the memes. Or teleporting me in a little cave. Okay. I used it because I was going to leave the jungle anyway because I ran out of time. It's teleported me right close. I cannot speak at all recently. I don't know why. Teleported me right next to the dungeon, which is kind of cool. And a little cave. That's kind of cool. What about the second one? Where will that one teleport me to? Oh, this is too exciting. In the ocean. She teleported me from there to there. Wow, that wasn't far at all. Anyway, now that I've done that, complete waste of time, let's go and come to the conclusion that I have achieved absolutely nothing today. Well, I mean, I have found 45 chlorophyte, which means that now I have a whopping 51 chlorophyte, plus I actually found myself 4 life roots, getting me from 405 HP up to a nice and whopping 425. Oh, I shouldn't have used the last life root because it would have been on 420 HP. Didn't realize that. Oh well. 425 HP, that's an extra 20 health points, so that can basically allow us to survive a hit that would maybe kill me, which is kind of cool. And we have also came to the conclusion that I cannot make the Ankh Charm yet, which I mean it's good that I found that out, because otherwise I'd still be trying to get it, so yeah. And I did look for a Plantera bulb, but I didn't find it. I mean, I only searched around this area where I'm currently flying over with my cursor. Still, I mean, I can search this place over here, and this whole section over here. There's still quite a bit more that I can go and search, so tomorrow, or next episode rather, because it's going to be 3 days roughly, next episode we're going to head back to the jungle, and we're going to keep on looking for the Plantera bulb, we're going to find the bulb, make an arena, and fight Plantera. But that's going to be next episode. For now, ladies and gentlemen, we have unfortunately lost against the Pixie Queen, and we're going to give up. Well, actually, we're not going to give up. We're going to postpone the battle. That's a better term to use. So, yeah. With the battle postponed, we have now new plans, new goals to achieve, and we're going to work towards them in the next episode. Because for now, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're on the next episode. We're going to head down to the jungle and begin work on the Plantera arena so you can go and fight Plantera. That's going to be next episode. For now, thank you for watching, and goodbye!